Mia almost vanished, and nobody at her office even noticed. This is the story of a woman who was the easiest person to work with and the most invisible. It started with a book called Defy by Dr. Sunita Sa and one strange phrase, insinuation anxiety. By the end, you will wonder how many times you have flashed a smile when you wanted to scream. Stay until the end. The moment she stops smiling will stay with you. It's 7:14 p.m. on a Friday. Mia stares at a ruined design file. 6 months of work, flattened into ugly boxes. Owen, the junior contractor, waits for her answer. Her chest goes tight. Her throat feels small. She knows the file is wrong. She opens her mouth to say so. Mia is 31. She's the best designer at her agency. Clients love her work. Her director, Derek, calls her the easy one. Easy to work with, easy to please, easy to overload. She does 3 people's jobs. She fixes other people's mistakes at midnight. She has not said the word no out loud in 4 years. Inside, something is always clenched, a fist behind her ribs that never opens. Owen looks at her, nervous, waiting. She feels it again, the fear of making him feel bad. So her face does the thing it always does. It flashes her crocodile smile, warm on the surface, frozen underneath. A reflex built to keep her safe by keeping everyone calm. "It looks great," she says. It does not look great. She walks to her car. She sits behind the wheel. She does not start the engine. She just cries, hard, ugly, silent sobs into her hands, furious at Owen, but more furious at herself. That weekend, Mia searches for a podcast on handling difficult coworkers. Instead, she finds an interview with a researcher named Dr. Sunita Sa. One phrase stops her cold: insinuation anxiety. It means fearing that saying no will hurt someone's feelings, even when you are right. The book is called Defy. Its idea is simple. Going along with something is not the same as agreeing to it. Mia sits up in bed. She has spent years confusing her smile for kindness. She has never once asked if it was a lie. The book says something else too. Most people are not born brave. They are trained to comply, the same way she was. Mia closes her eyes. If she has been trained, she thinks, maybe she can be untrained. Here's the question for you. When was the last time you smiled at someone you were furious with? Monday morning, Mia tries something new. Before she answers any request, she pauses, just 3 seconds. The book calls this the first stage, noticing the tension in her body before she speaks. Derek stops by her desk. He wants her to redo a client presentation by tomorrow morning. Mia feels the familiar tightness, but this time, she pauses. "I can have that ready by Thursday," she says. Derek's face flickers with surprise. Then his classic, charming smile returns. "Friday's better for the team though, right?" Mia's pause breaks. "Right, Friday. Got it." She hates herself instantly. She walks to the break room. Her hands are shaking. The coffee machine hisses behind her, loud and indifferent. She smells burnt coffee and feels her face go hot with shame. But that failure teaches her something the book describes next: acknowledgement. Naming the tension out loud, even just to herself, weakens its grip. That night, alone in her kitchen, Mia whispers, "I felt pressured and I gave in." Just saying it feels different, less like weakness, more like data. She is not transformed. She is not brave yet. She is just one step closer to noticing the fist behind her ribs before it closes. But what she did next, nobody expected. Mia decides to escalate just slightly. The book calls this the third stage: small, visible pushback, low risk, high information. She tells Derek she disagreed with a layout choice in a meeting in front of 3 coworkers. Her voice cracks halfway through the sentence. Derek brushes her off with a joke. The room laughs gently at her expense. Priya, her coworker, catches her eye afterward. "That took guts," Priya says quietly. It is the first time anyone has noticed Mia trying. Word spreads that Mia is being difficult lately. Derek mentions it to upper management, framing it as a performance concern. A vague email arrives in her inbox from HR, copying Derek, asking her to reflect on collaborative tone. Suddenly, Mia is not just fighting her own fear, she's fighting a paper trail Derek is quietly building against her. If you've ever spoken up once and gotten punished for it, you already know exactly how this feels. 3 weeks later, the agency lands their biggest client yet. Derek assigns Mia an impossible deadline, a full redesign due Monday, no weekend exceptions. Everyone else gets the weekend off. Mia almost quits. She sits in her car again, just like before. Rain hits the windshield in slow, heavy drops. The air inside is thick and stale, fogging at the edges of the glass. Her resignation email sits open on her phone, cursor blinking above the word "send." She opens her banking app instead. The number glows in the dark. $3,412. That's rent, groceries, and 3 weeks of breathing room, nothing more. The book's warning rises in her mind, clear as the rain on the glass. Defiance without safety is not bravery, it's recklessness. The first question is never, "Should I refuse?" The first question is always, "Can I survive what happens if I do?" She runs the assessment the book taught her. Safety, low. She has no savings cushion and no backup offer. Impact, high. This fight is not worth losing everything over, not yet. The math is not cowardice, it's strategy. She deletes the resignation email. Instead, she chooses conscious compliance. She agrees to the deadline, but first she writes a calm, documented email outlining the unrealistic scope and her specific concerns, time-stamped, professional, undeniable. She protects herself on paper while she quietly starts searching for a healthier place to land. Here is the twist nobody saw coming. 2 weeks later, the client rejects Derek's rushed, last-minute changes to Mia's original design. They specifically request the version the lead designer made. Derek is furious. Mia says nothing. She does not need to. If you have made it this far, you already know this story is really about you. Stay with me. The ending earns it. The pressure does not vanish. Derek grows colder, more dismissive. Mia's stomach is in knots most mornings. She wonders if anything has truly changed or if she has just learned to suffer more quietly. It is Friday, 5 p.m., 3 months after that first ruined file. Derek appears at her desk. He wants the entire layout redone his way over the weekend again. Mia feels the tension rise in her chest, the same tightness as always. But this time, she recognizes it instantly. Not fear, information. She closes her laptop, slowly, deliberately. "No," she says. "The current design solves the user's problem. I'll see you Monday." She picks up her bag. She does not wait for his response. Mia walks through the same parking garage from the very first scene. The light is golden now, not gray. She passes her own reflection in the glass door. Her face is calm, completely neutral. No crocodile smile rises to meet it. She does not need one. She does not owe the glass a performance. She gets in her car. She does not cry. She just breathes, slow and even, and starts the engine. Here is the moral, and it is not what you expect. The goal was never to become fearless. The goal was to stop mistaking her smile for proof she was fine. This story was inspired by Defy, The Power of No in a World That Demands Yes, by Dr. Sunita Sa. If you want the complete system, buy and read the original book. The link is in the description. If today's story hit something real for you, drop a comment with the one thing you are going to change this week. Like it if it helped. Subscribe for more. If today's story sparked something, you'll want to watch this one next.